Radio check.
Welcome. Here we are. We are at the Sim Gaming Expo Challenger Series Porsche race. It's not the race yet. This is a practice taking place today. Our qualifier race for round 2 to possibly head to the live event is taking place tomorrow. So,
pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Pit exit's clear.
And let's see what happens. But yeah, we're going to be out here today doing practice, prepping for tomorrow's race. We'll be up early tomorrow. There's a 1-hour practice at 7 a.m. Pacific. And then I think Group A will be racing pretty early. I think maybe 9 a.m., 9:30. I have to be in the race session. And yeah, it should be a good time. Let's try to get tires warmed up here.
They show the slippery surface flag. The leader has just done a 2:05.73.
So right now we're on full tires on this out lap. And we slapped the wall, and we're dead. In the kink.
We have damage.
Okay, so we're gonna need another outlap. Can't trust the Porsche on cold tires there in the kink as much as I thought I could. So let's head back out there, see what we can do this time.
Pit exit looks clear. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
So we gotta warm up the tires. Usually it takes me about 3 laps before I can go flat out through the kink and feel comfortable in places I can at a corner.
New fastest lap for Gt3, 204.85.
Damn, so fast guys. My best has been a 206 flat. I think I got into 205s before, but couldn't do it last night. Was much better. Didn't upset the car. We weren't too abrupt. Still got to be gentle with it, I think. Damn it. Lost a lot of time there. Got to wiggle. Felt the car become unsettled. Definitely pushing a little too hard here. Still on tires that are not where we need them to be. Next lap should be better. Definitely takes a bit to learn how to drive this car. It's great. I mean, the car feels great, but I think I'm treating it like other cars I've driven, you know, like the Mercedes Gt3, the Ford Mustang, the Acura. Somewhat similar to this, but I don't know, it feels a little more stable to me. A little cold there, high speed, still a little scary through there. But yeah, my time's falling way off. I should have been faster, and now it's not looking good. Because of the little mistakes I made. So it would be nice to get in there, but I don't think I will be able to. That's horrible.
P4, sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Ajari, 204.57.
El piloto con el número 1 marcó el mejor tiempo de vuelta. 4.565.
So that's still tough for me. Okay, we were able to hold flat through there. So hopefully the time will come. But yeah, not sure. I mean, anything can happen in the race tomorrow, right?
Giro rápido.
P4. Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Fastest lap for Ajari, 204.44. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, what's up, Chuck? I know, man, I'm way off the pace. There's going to be crazy people here that are going to be crazy fast. I'll try to turn text-to-speech on. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, man, it's crazy. I mean, you see that 9.9 driver? That's nuts. And 8.3. And, you know, I got put into Group A, and I have a feeling I'm just not going to be anywhere near the pace, so I'll most likely either be getting lapped or I'll just be way in the back of the pack. But, you know, it'll be fun. We'll do what we can. But, yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Registro personal rápido.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Hoping I can at least get into 205s, but yeah, 204s are crazy, man. I don't think I can ever get that. And the setup, you know, there's times where I push too hard and then the setup will bite me. I mean, the ABS and traction control, we can't do anything with it. It's at 3. All we can do is brake bias. Yeah, it is. It's a big setup.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Yeah, that will be the goal, not to get lapped, man.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
It's so easy. You get a little unsettled, man, and the car just goes away. But yeah, it's a fixed setup provided by McConey Setup Shop. I mean, it can be good, but when you're really trying to extract time, you got to be smooth, and I tend to overdrive or go too deep, and then it's like I'm just fighting, right? I need to be smooth and be patient. The carousel and Canada corners where I lose most of my time, it seems. But here now I should be able to go flat out unless my tires are still dirty.
The guy behind has just done a 208.71.
But yeah, it's pretty wild to see these guys with that high I rating. I know Joe is in my split, but Joe did pretty well. I mean, I think Joe and Zach qualified in the hundreds. I was in like the 330s or something like that because I didn't get to do my second attempt. I only got to qualify in the time attack once. Yeah, I'm not used to driving this car like that with the setup that they're using. It's really hard for me because I'm trying to be patient, but I'm still getting on throttle too early, and then the thing just understands.
P5.
But like, you know, if you can be smooth and you can get your brakes down, point and shoot the car, and it'll be okay, you know. They can, and obviously those guys can do that. They're smooth with it. They know how to be perfect with that. I mean, we're trying. I'd be happy if I can get a 205, because that's right where I would end up. Oops. Uh-oh, I might lose connection here.
Problemas de conexión detectados.
Packet loss, man.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace.
It's probably going to invalidate this lap. And I was in the green. Come on, come back, connection.
Slippy surface flags out.
Coming our way today, man. See, for the carousel, I'm not sure if I should stay in third or fourth. I guess fourth, once the tires come in. We actually picked up time through there that time. That's what I've been struggling with. We're flat out right now through the kink. Now we can't mess up Canada corner. But, you know,
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
1.1 seconds off the pace in sector 2. That's insane. Come on. I don't know if I should have stayed in second, or I should have gone to second, or stayed in third like I did. A little
Ahí
bit better.
tu vuelta rápida.
2065.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oops. And we're using the brake marker buddy that Mike Nickham and Peanut Stuff has put out, and it's been helpful. It definitely helps me be more consistent, and I'm not braking too deep or missing braking points as much. So it's nice that once you drive a track with it, you set it, and then you forget it, and it's always just going to work. So like I said, I loaded in. I didn't have to set up a lot of these braking points. Maybe Canada corner, I need to adjust that one. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's hoping we can figure
Sector
out
1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I don't know this VR, and hopefully you can sort that out, but I know that we got to get through the races first. I wonder if updating Streamlabs caused some of the settings to change that you normally have set up for the stream. I went too deep that time.
The guy behind has just done a 207.35.
When you get on throttle, that's why the understeer comes. The load transfer is too much. But I understand they wanted to have some articulation, I guess. I don't know. I just have a hard time getting used to this setup. I'm not saying it's not good, you know? Like you said before, those guys can drive it. I necessarily can't. I need something a little bit more mild. Yeah, you know, I didn't do the OBS update, and I haven't done the NVIDIA one. And I don't know if you saw last night, I ran in the Mustang and I ran this Porsche in VR, and surprisingly, it was solid. I did the link cable, but you know, Virtual Desktop keeps telling me that I need to install the beta on the PC, which I had already done, and I remember you said you had to do it again, right? Because it gave you another message. Maybe it's a newer version of the beta, I don't know.
Sector 3 is
Okay.
0.6 off the pace.
The back end like wanted to step out right there when I got on throttle. So maybe I need to get my braking down more in a straight line and then shoot it through. Oh, I screwed that up royally. Got the off track.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Well, looks like the connection settled down without the weird spike that came up. Not sure when the storms are going to hit. Last time we had them, they were for several hours. But I was out of town then. Yes, yes, I agree. Maybe we could hop on that soon, man. Maybe you and the wife want to hop on. We can get a hold of Joe. We have a nice, nice little championship just with the new cars and the new tracks, right?
The car in front has just done a 205.82.
That's it. It's funny you mentioned that because that's what I want to try as well. I can't wait to go to a corner and just dive bomb somebody with those big trucks. I mean, it's iRacing Arcade, right? So why not? Yeah, man, me too. I actually had the FIA Euro Truck Sim. It wasn't great, but it was kind of cool how you had to mind how much water you had to spray on the brakes to make it last the whole race. Because you'd have water sprayers for the brakes so they wouldn't overheat. And yeah, if you used up the water too quickly, you were in trouble, right? So it's kind of neat how they did that. Yeah, I mean,
B6.
it was cool. They added a whole new thing that you had to worry about, you know. Man, that understeer there, just ridiculous.
You're outside of track limits there.
Hopefully more folks from AMS join in that registered for this thing. You know, there's a movie about those trucks too. Kind of cheesy, but it's a Brazilian movie where there's some guy, I think, racing for some team, and you know they're trying to make it. It's a small team, and they have those trucks that they race. Kind of cool. But yeah, the racing series is awesome to watch. I need to pull some of those up soon. It's like ETC now, I think. European Trucking Championship is what it's called now. Not sure if it's FIA sanctioned anymore.
The guy ahead's lap time is a 205.61.
Man, pretty much a second ahead of me. Corey is a 3,000 driver. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I thought if as an alternate driver, I thought I would have wound up in like Group E or something. But no, they threw me in Group A, and should be fun. I'm hoping to learn a bit and stay alive. We'll see how it goes. I know Joe's in there. I'm not sure who else is in there that we know. I think Zach is in Group B with Posey. I'm not sure what Group J is in. J is in one of the groups, I know that. So 11 laps of fuel. I think races are going to be 25-minute long, something like that. And you can watch them tomorrow on Racebot TV.
Track limits.
But this lap's going to be validated. I mean, it's practice. But we would have been faster already. Fuel. further off track. Also, I think I'm braking too hard too, getting into the ABS at times, more than necessary. That might be what's upsetting the balance as well. I found that in the Mustang too, that I don't need to brake as hard and the car still slows down as much as I wanted it to. Yeah, Joe's got some good pace here too. Oops, I thought I was gonna drop a wheel there. Got out into the marbles a little. But yeah, Joe's been putting in the time for sure. I know Joe can do 205s consistent here. Yeah, maybe third gear.
You've got half your fuel left.
So basically you get about 20 laps of fuel. So let's fix that up so we can't change that, right? All we got is brake bias on our side. Come on, Keegan.
Anda por la izquierda.
Thank you. Oh man, lost the rear anyway. Sorry.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
It started when I came off the brakes.
Car in front's lap time is at 2:05.77.
Yeah, I mean the car could change direction well. A little bit. I mean I saw him and then yeah, my braking. That's the thing with this car and this setup, man. It feels like if you're just a little late on one thing, you're going to pay for it. And I think that's what Joe was mentioning, that he felt that like he was getting a little slower and just having issues. And sometimes you can get into your head too much, right? I know I do. So now it's just about finding these consistent brake points. And the brake marker buddy definitely helps to just remind me, you know, out of the corner of my eye. But still, something my arms and hands don't do what my brain and eyes are thinking. At least not as good as I wanted to. That Joe guy, man. What's up, Joe? Yeah, dude, and I know you got good pace in this car. I'm finding that it's the smoothness that I'm lacking. I start trying to go faster and I'm overdriving, and this car, not the car, but the setup really doesn't like that. It doesn't treat it well. The way the suspension is, it can get too loaded up, you know, and then you struggle to bring it back, reel it in. All right, let's see if this lap will be better. Let's try not to make mistakes, try to hit the right braking points.
E7. Slippery surface flag, be careful.
Oops. Did I do that? Yeah, it's a little weird. The front suspension is what kind of boggles my mind.
Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace.
Let's see if we can get back up to P6 or P5 or something. I just don't want to end up at the bottom. But I am off pace. Damn, did not take that one well. Well, that's the thing, Joe. It's tricky. I'm finding that you have to be smooth and the time will come. Kind of like the Mustang, but it's so easy to want to push a GT3, right? You feel like you can push it, but then all of a sudden it punishes you. and the ABS and traction control where they're set at.
El auto con el número 1 marca la mejor vuelta.
At least for me.
4.543.
The guy behind has just done a 206.81.
Fine, Joe.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Survive the race, man, because there's going to be attrition. I can see you ending up in the top 9. If you just play it smart, play it right, you know? Yeah, you got to, I know you're going to get in there, Joe. Probably you're going to get in the later session today. Because there's this one and then one at 4 p.m., which would be, what, 7 for you guys. I really screwed up that final corner. You see, I was in the green. Yeah, first gear in this setup, it's too much for the rear.
P8.
Rain would be nice to have a
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
I should show it to you guys after this lap, maybe. But I'll show you what I switch to when it starts to rain so I can keep the car under me. It's not always the fastest, but it ends up adding up better. I really screwed up turn 3 back there. And then this kind of mellow thing, they call it turn 4, I believe. Yeah, it's turn 4, and then turn 5 here at the bottom.
Slippy surface flag.
Yeah. I doubt they're going to have rain, but it would be cool. Throw a wrench in everybody's thinking. So yeah.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
A little touch of the brake is helping to bring the front end back to have grip. But I'm getting on the throttle too hard too on exits. You know what really helped here was
New fastest lap for Gt3, 204.38.
Con el número 1 cronometró la vuelta rápida. 4.382.
4.3s, man. Yeah, Joe, you gonna do any stream labs or OBS Studio, man? We can get you set up. One more lap. And then I'll
P10.
just if you guys want to see, but yeah, using well tested those live profiles where you can just switch by the press of a button. So if the rain comes out, I can switch, and then the pedals will have different curves, right, for the rain. Or if you're going from an MX-5 to a Gt3 or a car that doesn't have ABS, like a Spec Racer Ford. Well, so if you want to stream and you don't want to worry about too many settings, you could just, if you have an NVIDIA card, the NVIDIA software, you can stream directly to Twitch or you can do that. Same thing with AMD. I think
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
Stream and record built into their app. But yeah, Streamlabs, OBS Studio, pretty much all the same, just the graphical interface I think looks different. Damn understeer, man, I was in the green there too. Yeah, so NVIDIA, you can do it too through there. I'll pull it up. Let me put it in the pits here since this lap is going to shit. I'll pull in the pits and you guys can see. I'll show you where you can stream to the app. Yeah.
There's an incident in Cattle Bottoms. It looks like Mateo.
Either he can walk you through it or I can and just kind of copy the same settings that we have.
Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. The guy ahead has just posted a 205.69. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 570 meters.
And there's tutorials, Joe. We have some tutorials too. I think we have them in one of the channels. I don't know if it's PC troubleshooting. Might be another one.
Tu cajón de boxes en
There's one guy that's pretty
10,
good with it too. Michael Freire,
5,
Junior.
100 meters.
3, 2,
50 meters.
1.
But again,
Detenido.
we can also send you screenshots of my settings, or Chuck can send you his. But yeah, check it.
Left front 71%.
Radio
Left
check.
Uh,
rear 70.
So you see
Yes,
here.
sir.
You see here we have this is the Husenfeld software, right?
Okay, thank you.
So check this out. Right now, this is my profile right now.
Profile default set.
That's default. Here's the rain one.
Profile range set.
You see how the brake changes, how the throttle changes.
Profile heavy brake set.
Heavy brake means the max force in kilograms 60.
Profile light brake
Light
set.
brake, max force is 20.
Profile iRacing Audi RS3_V1 set.
So this would be a TCR setup.
Profile iRacing generic GT3_V1 set. Profile iRacing generic GTE_V2 set.
So you have those
Profile
differences.
iRacing generic GTE full brake _V1 set. Profile iRacing MX5_V1 set. Profile iRacing Porsche 919_V1 set. Profile iRacing stock car road course short oval _V1 set.
There you go.
Profile Fritosport set.
So that's that. But yeah, I mean, like, let me pull up this NVIDIA thing. So here's the NVIDIA thing. Oh, I haven't logged in, but I think this is where you click to stream. So I click that button and then
The guy behind has just done a 207.78.
you can record by pressing Alt F9, but I probably have to log in. Oh jeez, it's gonna do this whole dumb thing, isn't it? Now I have to get something else. Hang on. I'm gonna take out my glove real quick and let's get this code. All right. So now we're logged in. Should be able to stream with it. Okay. Where is it? Is it in settings? I swear you could. NVIDIA broadcast. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it's changed, man. But it used to be that you could click up here and then you used to be able to just stream directly to YouTube or Twitch from here. And all I can see is record. Let's see. Do you want to record? No, we don't want to record. Screenshot. Yeah, how strange. Yeah, you used to be able to do it through there. So, I'm not sure why you can't now. But, yeah, honestly, you're probably better off doing Streamlabs OBS or OBS Studio. Yeah, Stream Deck is perfect because you set up your scenes, you know, like what Chuck's saying, you set up a Stream Deck, I have a live racing, which is this one. Then if I press the button, you can see TV replay. It takes away my webcam, and it just has sponsor logos. You have no cam live. We have stuff like that. So you can change scenes, do intro videos, outro videos. But now let's go back to live racing. See if anybody's coming. Nope.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
So this setup has 27 laps of fuel, it says.
Slippery surface flag, careful.
I agree with you. Yeah, the stream deck's pretty awesome. You know, you can do so much with it. It can be your button box, it can be your streaming scene changes, and you can do a lot with it, really. On Etsy, you can get icons too, like for the button box part of it, and for streaming. Let me know. I can send you guys some links. I've purchased a couple packs in the past. Cold tires, man. Oh yeah, Chuck, didn't you get your icons though through Streamlabs, or did you get them through Etsy? It literally, you feel like the front end just picks up, like it's too soft. Oh, Metal Gear Solid. Cold tires, dude, are so scary to the king. Oh, yeah,
The guy behind has just done a 207.58.
Alright, let's see if I can just go for a consistent lap or two. Nobody's coming out of pit lane, that's good. Oh, cool. Yeah, the stream decks are nice to set up, man. You know, at a lot of those Podium 1 expensive simulators, you're gonna see that's what they use. Like, literally, that's all they have. It's just a stream deck lengthwise on the left, and it has like icons I saw for iRacing and some Porsche, things like that. So
We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
They seem to have.
You're a second off in sector 1.
Tires are not there yet. Yeah, the huge one is nice. Definitely, I just have the 3x5. So
Sector 2 is 2.0 seconds off the pace.
So, yeah, exactly. In VR or just using it like this, and you can have unlimited pages too. So, as long as you have arrows to go through. Okay. Well, yeah, I can try to join you then too, Joe. See what we can do out here. What kind of brake pads were you running in the car, Joe? Right now I'm on 50.2. So Chuck, you have the, okay, you have the 15.
They'll invalidate this lap, track limits.
The huge one with the little screen on it, and then he's also got one that's just like 6 buttons too. The little one.
P11.
Oh, good, good. Zach is heading home from Mid-Ohio, I guess. Oh, that's cool. So you actually set yours up properly, Chuck. Mine's still kind of a mess. I mean, I have things on certain on a couple pages.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I don't have it layered like that, you know, where it's the sim and then the functions for that sim. Yeah. They are nice, man. Amazon sometimes has them on sale, but I'm not sure who else does sales on them. I wonder who else is going to be in this. As far as I know, it's just so far Zach, Joe, OC, Jay, Bass, myself. I'm not sure who else.
The guy ahead has just done a 205.60.
Ah, okay. How are the fans working out? I like the hose that you got, man. Kind of want to do something nice similar. But I only have one fan, one Vincent. It's just directly above, so it hits me in the face right when I'm doing VR. Maybe I'll do this now, and then when you get on tonight, I'll be in VR. Oh, cool.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah, dude, dehumidifier's a big deal. I think you definitely should get one, especially around your electronics, you know, PC.
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. Slippery surface flag.
Man, I put the front end right through that. Come on, I just want to improve on my time, damn it. But yeah, it does kind of feel like a knife edge esports setup, you know? You're like right there on the line every time.
The guy ahead has just done a 206.40.
Come on, give me that time back. Give me the green.
B12. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. They'll delete this lap, track limits.
Brake by his back a bit, see if it helps in the next set. Yeah, I'm just horrible at the carousel. I keep early apexing and hugging the inside like if I'm defending or something. You find a better line in there, but at the same time, you don't want to just win in the race. You don't want somebody to think they can sneak in there because they'll just push you out wide and you're screwed. like the setup we used in the Porsche when we ran it at, what was it, Spa? It felt really easy to drive, man. Too early for turn one? Okay. I tried to brake a little later there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I saw your advice and I tried to go a little deeper, just a little. I'll work my way up to it there.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
The car gets so light there. Lost time there, I had to trail brake and the balance felt off. Tried a little bit different entry there.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
How the hell is Sector 2 1.4 off the base? Fuck.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Yeah, I hear you, Joe. It's frustrating. Oh, it's all good, man. I mean, it's definitely a point and shoot car, and they've definitely made it more than what I'm used to. So hard for me to get comfortable with turn one. Surprised it actually picked up time there.
We need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I think that the way they've got it set up is it's such a different style, right? I don't think we're used to that style of driving. I have Maconi set up for the Mustang, the FR500S at Road Atlanta, and you guys should try it. I mean, it just feels so different. I even tried it at Sebring, and eventually it's quick, but it just feels so different than what we are ever used to in that car. I'm not sure how many are going to the big show. As far as the races that are going to take place on Sunday, each group, I think the top 9, Joe can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but the top 9 will be chosen to go to the finale at the Expo. So the top 9 from every group, I think. And it's groups A through E. Oops.
We need to watch the track limits.
Alright, I'll probably have to step away for a little bit, guys. I gotta go check something, but I should be back. And also, I was gonna tell you, Chuck, I got Microsoft Flight Sim all updated. 60 is the limit, yeah. So 9 from A, B, C, D, E. So 9 times 5.
V12.
Yep, you got it. So that's how many they're going to take for the final there at the Expo. So that means they are going to have 45 seats for the rigs. I think we'll head back to, oh, that was back there and I missed it. So from turn 5, you can head back to the paddock in at Road America when you're really racing there in real life. It'd be cool if they would let us do that. Same thing with Laguna Seca, after the corkscrew, that left downhill bend, to the left, you can enter, go to the paddock that way as well, like on track days. Sometimes they have you go that way instead of coming through pit lane. It'd be cool if they would let us have some of that freedom in this sim. You guys watching IMSA today? Oh, dude, that's about all the math I can do. But IMSA, the Dark Horse race was earlier this morning. I'm not sure what else is going to be coming up throughout the day. I think they were doing the VP challenge or IMSA pilot challenge. I think that was on before I left to walk the dog. But yeah. Sometimes, man. I know I'm not great at either. But yeah, looks like it's just going to be straight up sprint races, huh?
Watch your speed. Box in 570 meters.
I might let it stream while I step away for a bit. I'm not sure if I'll be able to come back for this one, but definitely I'll try to get into the one later this evening.
The guy behind has just done a 206.61.
Te doy ubicación con cuenta regresiva. 10, 5,
100 meters.
Chuck, I was gonna say, man,
Dos,
have you
50
thought
meters.
about, checking Reddit.
justo aquí.
I know Reddit can be a hellhole sometimes, but also it could be possibly useful.
Front left 87%. Left rear 89.
But let me know. I mean, I'm not sure what we can check yet because we kind of got to know more of when does this happen to you? When do you have the issues with the stuttering, and if there are things. Yeah, I hate Reddit too, man. There's times that I have found answers there. But basically, you're getting stuttering and you're using the virtual desktop with the link cable right now. I would say, have you tried going back to the Ethernet type setup, with the hub?
Pista.
See if there's any difference, and if there's not, then likely it is a driver issue or a version issue. But I'll be back, guys. Lyndon Slaughter. Schofield. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, the guy that did the VR video for the virtual desktop, the beta setup? Alright, that's good to know. I'll look around too. See you later.
guy in front has just done a 205.47. The car ahead has just done a 205.41. That's a new fastest lap for Sebastian, 204.34. Fastest lap for Sebastian, 204.22.
got me thinking I'm up the pace, but no, sure to shave another 2/10 off. Jesus, dude.
Twenty minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.